what and why?
Thank you, Kenny. Glad to be here. You might call me a physiotherapist, but I call myself a clinical massage therapist instead of going to a bunch of words and everything. So here's my concern that over the years, as I've practiced with people who have traumatic injuries, and then they combine that with diseases and inflammatory conditions like lupus and arthritis, is that when people have injuries and we have that combined with the years passing and not having as much energy and our circulation not being as good as it had been, we can't really recover very easily. It takes a lot of work. Even if you try to eat really well, you can still have arthritis. Theoretically, and in fact, you can probably take care of a lot of arthritis with nutrition, but it's pretty difficult to try to get yourself back after some injuries and after arthritis is accumulated. So I began to realize that I needed to do other things besides therapy for people, because they were coming in and it was too difficult. I could help them, but they'd go back and their arthritis would come back even if I could help their injury. And then the arthritis would go back into the places where their injury was, and you'd have to come back. And I realized to beat it, you need something that you do all the time. And yes, nutrition is there, but what else can we do? And I found out about these technologies like ozone chamber, where you could get ozone through your blood or through a chamber, or you could use other kinds of technologies, electrical therapy. And I found two things which are really magnificent, and that is the far infrared biomat and the beamer, pulsed electromagnetic frequency device, which is really helpful. And I'll tell you about both of these devices. First, the biomat. That was developed first by NASA in their space program, because when people would go into space, they would lose body weight, muscle and bone, sometimes 30 to 50 pounds, and they would waste. So they developed it. Fuji Bioscience got it, they got their patent, they developed it, and what it is a device that has gemstones in it, and infrared technology, which lets the infrared be superconducted through the crystals into the body, not just 2 or 3 inches, but 6 to 8 inches through the spine, through the organs, the digestive organs, through the body.
In orthopedics, I ended up going into neurosurgery and became the first PA to practice neuro, which I'm really glad I did. Not only did it teach me a lot, but after 3 years